dollars and shit. But
Yeah.
listen to me, when
Hmm.
they want it for the guy that they meet, and you be like, well, when you first starting out in your 20s and all that stuff, you ain't getting that. Only motherfuckers getting that is
That's true.
rappers, fucking sports athlete. So that's what the dude was like. So that's what you looking for,
Hmm.
because the guy that's getting to that, he's not starting out that. You're either you talking about that, or you talking about a guy in his 30s and 40s. You see what I mean? That's why niggas end up with the sugar babies, because that's what they looking for. The young bitch with the old man and shit. You see what I'm
No,
saying? Because they
okay.
looking for that. They looking for that guy that got that fucking security with that meet that requirement that they talking about.
I think that that's not a. I think that I don't think that that's a large amount of women that are like that, especially young women. I will say, as I said, I think women in their 30s are more on that wave, but I definitely don't think that young women are mentally on that same wave.
You missing that, nigga. Them bitches will hop in a motherfucker. Look, they'll pass by a dude that may have, like I said, you never see, because they can only go by, they only see what's in front of them. They'll pass by the good dude, the good dude that's a good person or whatever,
Hmm.
that just walked up to him and said, "Hey, can I get your number and all that?" Yeah,
Hmm.
but they'll hop in the motherfucking the scat pack with this raggedy ass nigga, because they can see it.
I mean,
But
most people are visual.
this
We gonna
nigga wearing
look. We
everything.
pass
This
by
nigga's
the
wearing
the
everything
woman
about
with
him
the.
on
That's a
his
great
person.
woman.
He
Yeah.
got the chain, he got the scat pack, but the nigga living in his mama basement. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they can see, they see that as the success, and then you realize, oh, this nigga's a piece of shit. But you missed the nigga that was the
I mean,
success.
I agree with what you're saying, but that's the same thing. You're just basically saying that women are visual, and so are men. We both visual. And
Yeah, we
when they
visual when
see
it come to women. I see this
exactly,
bitch with this fat ass and shit. But
exactly. That's what I
the
was.
difference, listen to me. The
Mm-hmm.
difference is the nigga won't make that commitment. He like, I just want to smash. The woman will get in a full. Women are emotional
That's
when
true.
it comes to that. We can smash a bitch with a fat ass and be like, bitch, I'm not trying to stay with you. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Hell,
We call
Tommy
that
doing it all the time.
we call that no stay say.
He's like, I just wanted to hit the ass. But the woman is emotionally. Women are conquered. We are conquerors. So women, even when they saying, "Oh, I'm just out here living," no, you are still emotionally attached, because you letting these niggas enter you. You see what I'm saying? We are entering, so we can
Mm-hmm.
go in and out. We not really attached like that.
Mm. Mm.
I'm telling you, when it's like that, that's why you can't. That's why when women always say it's equal, it's never going to be equal. Just for that simple fact alone, you can't sit here and tell me. That's why when they get caught up in these joints, because you fell for what the fucking dude showed you in the beginning with the flash and all that other shit. Now you stuck with this ain't shit ass nigga, and you let him have a kid. A
Yeah,
nigga like
that be
a
their
nigga
fault.
like I just wanted to bang that bitch, and now you calling me? Oh, you just not gonna call? Oh, bitch, you got me fucked up. I just wanted to hit the ass. It was nothing else useful about you.
I'm not disagreeing that there isn't a majority of a population that does this. All I'm saying is that I don't see that from younger women. Now, I know that happened. I was just saying that the 30 and up type of women are the ones that
You're
are in
not
that
looking.
wave.
You're not
I'm
looking
not. I'm
hard
not.
enough. I'm telling you, that's what the young bitches is all on right now, just trying to get their dollar.
But is that because of social media, or is that like really like the way that
Damn
they?
near everything is about social. This is a copycat. This is a copycat world, son. This is a copycat world. Shit don't happen unless they see it from some bitch they saw it on social media.
But the thing that I think the biggest thing about parents, you're not teaching your daughter to be somebody's wife. You're teaching her.
And
I'm
I
not
don't
saying
think that
you.
young white women are. I mean, I don't think poor white people
They
are doing that.
I think white women. I think white parents. are teaching their white daughters and their white sons to be in partnerships, and we don't teach that as black people.
I disagree with that. I just think that that's
I
that's only. I think that that was a situation back in the 80s, 90s, because we all came from single parent households or close enough to single parent households, or the majority of people growing up, you knew were single parent
I see
households.
what
But
you're
I
saying.
think
You
this is
saying
just
in a
if you
poor
have
white
money.
household, they not teaching that.
But
Yeah, that's what
No,
I'm
even
saying. That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
telling
even
you,
is
I'm telling
so
you, in a
so
poor white household, they still have other examples for them to learn it.
Yeah,
because even
because they'll
Before,
turn on the TV and
yes,
they'll have
black
families that are
women don't
governed.
have the other examples like that.
because
You
I
ain't
I
know
gonna
agree
for a
get
with that.
that
fact
Now
from.
that I can agree. I can agree
I
with
know
that.
for a fact a lot of moms is telling their daughters like, yo, you never depend on a man for nothing, because
But are those hold on? But are those
black
women?
women don't want to be controlled.
But
That's
no,
for and
no. But are
foremost.
those women who say that also? Those women sound like women that aren't married.
Yeah, and then that's where
So
those
that
women
goes right
they're
back to the
working from
problem of what I'm
hurt.
trying to say.
They're
Uh,
But
working
but
from
but
hurt
but the
because
thing
they
is,
can't get it done, so they tell their
e-
daughter, "You don't need no man. Look at me."
look at me hurt.
okay, me
That's
hurt
how it
but
hurt people
goes.
hurt people.
You keep
hey,
that chain. You keep that chain going, Slim. Instead of saying, "Don't." Here's a classic example.
hmm
Most women,
hmm
especially black mothers, when they grow up like that and they got to go through the struggle of carrying the family by themselves, they tell their daughters, "You don't need no man." A father always tells their son, their daughter, "Be better than me."
hmm
Mm.
But that just is like the argument to as all I'm saying is that this is
And
not the
then
culture
welfare
of
and
white
then
women though.
wait,
This is
but there's
called
a thing
I just want
though.
to make sure that
But
we
this
have
is
this under the
but
same
thi-
what you call. This
but
is
this is
not
the
white.
thing though. But this is the thing though. Welfare also played a factor in that too.
But what we're talking
Well,
about is white culture versus
it
black
is a
culture.
proven
If we're just talking
fact
about
that
women,
more white people are on welfare than black people.
yeah, that's just a
No, no,
statistical
no,
thing.
no, no, no,
That
no.
is a
No, no, that's
statistical
it's no
fact.
way
They
white people outnumber us 6-1. So it's
outnumber
yeah, it's
us,
no
so
way for that not to
that
be
Oh,
means
true.
okay,
it's
okay.
Yeah,
more
I
than
understand. I understand. I
it's
it's
understand.
not
definitely
by
more than
percentages
now. If
by
you're
it's
just
by
talking about
overall
the
numbers.
black people
It's like
population,
the
that number
LeBron
is
James
yes
argument.
high. But if we talking about white people versus black people, it is more of them on welfare than it is us.
Because you're saying that because it's more of them than it is us.
Yes, just
So
like
Right.
we
virtually,
do the same thing with
But they still
total
make up a
points
higher
in the
number
NBA.
on the welfare count than us. If you just talking about in
Yeah,
the
they
black
do.
population, then yes,
But that's not
you making a
that's
point
not the
with that.
best
But
way
that's
to do
not
it
the
like that.
stat they go
But
by.
yes, by what you're saying, the percentage of welfare is higher. Um, but white people are a higher percentage of welfare, but black people as a whole are it's like 40% or some shit like that. It's some crazy stupid fucking stat of how many black people take welfare. But in general, but all I'm simply saying is that the majority of the majority of black people, if y'all are in a poor situation, then that's going to define what the culture is. So if white people actually have a middle class and they have people who can witch-a-calm, then ooh, sorry, then that means that they actually can have a culture, and their culture can be a little bit more diverse.
yeah, that's true. I understand that,
All I'm saying is,
but I
people when
just
they have
think,
conversations, if you see poor trailer trash white people, that shit is I don't know
but I
what
don't
we talk
think
about
I
when
don't.
we talking about witchcom, like their morals and their systems. Like
But I
white
don't think
trash is white
I don't.
trash. That
Right,
shit
but
is
I
trash.
don't think that white women are telling their white daughters
But I
that
think,
niggas ain't shit and you don't need a man.
but white trash women do that shit though. That's
I
what I'm.
don't know. I don't
The white
know.
women, would you have to
White
compare?
women
Um,
trailer trash do the same thing. I'm
yes,
gonna stuck here. Fuck this nigga. But like I said, they
that's what you.
still
I feel
have
like that's what
different
you have to.
examples for them to prove that what their white mama said is wrong.
But what I'm saying to you is that you have to compare poor black culture, which is a lot of black culture, but you have to compare that to white trailer trash culture. And if you do compare those things, I think it's comparable with how bad both of them are, and how the
But I
women, how
think, but I
poor
don't
white
think,
women
I
are
don't think that,
compared
I
to.
don't think it's, but I don't think it's just poor people though. I don't think it's just poor black people that do it. I think all black women do it.
I don't believe that. The only women who I think do that are women who are not married. Black women who are married, I don't think move in the same manner.
Okay, I'm gonna go down this rabbit hole with you. What do you think the percentage of women, black women that are married?
I think it wasn't it like 40? Hold on. It was like 20 something percent. It's like,
So do you think is more white women are married or black women are married?
hold on. Is this like the what you call 'em stat? What's the total number of people who are it's going to be white
That's
women.
another number that's
I
real
don't know what
too.
you, hold on, what are you saying?
Women lead
I'm
in the
saying
divorce starting.
Yeah, that's true. I know that
I'm
one.
saying
I know that because Kevin Samuels.
I'm saying if you
There's more white women that are married than
over
black women. Is
oh
that what you're asking me?
and I'm telling you that it
No, but
is.
that's the same thing as the stat we just was talking about. Like, there's more white people than there is black people, so of course there's more white women married than there is black women married.
Okay, based on that, correct. But I'm just gonna say that black women aren't teaching their daughters to be wives.
Because they're single. Married black women, I
Even the
don't think
married ones.
that now that's where I disagree at. That if we're, I don't think that a married black woman is not going to teach her daughter how to be a. I think a man just has to show. That's why I just think that it's important for you to. You don't really have to. I don't think this is my personal philosophy. I don't think you have to teach your kids a
Let
lot of
me ask you. Let
anything.
me ask you a question.
Just being there makes you what you know.
Tamika's married. Tamika was married, right?
Yeah,
Do you think she teach? Do you think? Do
she
you
is.
think? Okay, yeah, she still is. Do you think she teaching Jasmine to be a wife?
Um, nah, she definitely not doing that. No. I know she's not doing that. But no, Jasmine is at the age. Jasmine's like 17. What are we talking
I
about?
would take
When do
I would
you
take
let me
some.
let me let me
What
let
is
me
the
let me let
age?
me
That's not
let
the
me let me let me
age.
let me let me let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me
Tyree is 14.
let me ask you a question. When do you
Yeah,
let me ask
Jasmine's about
you
to graduate from high school.
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
No,
When do you think
no, but you see, Gerald is a different case, though. We talking about women. I think black women raise their sons always to be. I think they raise their sons to be the man that they want. I think in general, almost all black women do that. I think that's and
we ain't
forget
even
black women.
talking
I
about men?
think but
We ain't even
I
talking
agree.
about
We
men.
aren't talking about men, but I do.
How early do you think you can how early
Mhm.
what do you think the youngest age that you could teach a woman to be a wife?
I think that starts super early. If you're talking about yeah, if you're teaching them about how to cook and clean and stuff like that, but if you're talking about
Right.
real wifely duties and like real
Right.
conversations, I don't think that starts until at least high school or something like that.
For me, I have four daughters, right?
He's a real dad.
What do you think I'm teaching my daughters?
You don't, but I
Boy
keep
niggas
telling
like
you,
you.
but what I'm telling you is you
He's
don't,
like, I'm gonna teach the motherfuckers to avoid niggas like me.
you don't have to teach.
No. Why would
That's
that's
weird.
nasty. But we're not talking about.
Whoa,
Well, we're not talking about
whoa,
sex
L.
though. That's aggressive.
Shit.
That's aggressive.
That
Me, but no, that's not just it. No, 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 no. This is the thing. This is the thing. So the way you learn things sexually, in my opinion, is to experience things sexually. Now, growing up, again, I've never been with a white girl, but I
mhm.
know growing up, black girls didn't suck dick
Yeah, but that's a
at all.
cultural thing, though. That's not how it is nowadays.
But white women are so far advanced
Of
sexually than
course,
black women are.
because they're so far
That is,
advanced in everything compared to black women. That's like when white women try to say, "Well, black men don't make as much money as white men." Duh, we're not the same. They are
but
way
but
more, and that's the.
it's not that. It's not that. This is what I'm saying. As a black woman, white women are willing to experience and they're willing to take criticism.
But you
Black
know
women
why?
can't take criticism.
Because they don't feel safe. This is
How they
oh
don't
my
feel
goodness.
safe?
Would you? Okay,
What? What are
so
you talking about?
why would they feel safe if they've never had a man in their life to make them feel safe? If you go from a single parent household with just your mom, the only men you experience are the teenage men that you dealt with, or your male cousins who say all types of crazy shit. So now you have a skewed view of what men are supposed to be or what men are supposed to look like, and then you get into serious relationships or real
Mm-hmm.
relationships when you get older. Of
When
course you're not gonna. Of course they're gonna fucking have a. They're gonna have a. They have a. They don't feel mentally safe.
you
They don't
can have
trust.
healthy relationships even
You
if
can never have a healthy relationship without trust. And black women don't trust black
that's
men
true.
in general. And that's the issue with our entire fucking dichotomy between black men and black women. Black women will not just blindly trust the black man that they with. And as long as they don't do that, all of our relationships is going to be fucked up. So that
But
is
let me ask
on
you,
them. But that's what.
right?
But they
That's
have
my
a
next question.
but they have a reason to not trust.
But
Now,
the thing is, let me ask you this. I'm gonna use I'm gonna just use my situation for example, right? And
mhm,
it's not the reason,
mhm,
right, why I do the shit that I do,
mhm,
right? I do the shit that I do because I just have no self control sometimes. But
mhm,
one of my biggest things with Aisha, my fiance,
mhm.
was she couldn't two things. She didn't understand that our home was a liability, and she didn't understand that she's not cooking for me.
Hold on. Well, what you
Those are
said, say,
two
hold on,
things.
no. What you just said right there, I can already spot one weakness in this argument. She don't need to understand any of what the fuck you're talking about. She just
Oh,
needs to do what you say do.
she
That's it.
needs
No,
to
she doesn't. She doesn't need to. She
understand
doesn't. Why does she need to?
because
Do you think white women who are married to rich white men
yes,
understand their
yes.
business?
Let
I
me tell you
guarantee
why.
you
Come
that.
on, let me tell you.
I'm listening.
You
I'm
know better
listening.
than I do.
I'm
We both
listening.
drive Uber. We both
Hmm.
drive Uber, right?
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
you can see I've literally been in cars with white couples.
Hmm.
Listen, when I'm telling you that these white women are so on point when it comes to finances, they don't gotta
No,
be
no.
making the money.
I'm not
They
saying
don't have to be
finances.
making the
I
money.
said
No,
understanding their husband's job. That's what I'm saying. She doesn't. Your wife does not need, just like your children. Don't mean to group them all up like they don't understand the shit, but they don't need to understand what the fuck you do. They never
they
need to
don't.
understand. They just need to listen. If I tell you this is what we're spending,
No.
this is the budget, then you need to be within the
No, 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 no.
parameters of the budget. That's all there is to it.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you for I understand. I
This goes back to
understand.
the John Moran shit. It just
No, 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 no.
exactly goes right back to John Moran. You don't.
Listen.
I don't need
That's
to
a
explain this shit to you. You just need to
one.
listen.
I'm not going. I'm not going. I, I, no, 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 no,
I'm
no, no.
pretty sure he has in life,
I
but
do
and
understand what you're
mhm,
saying, Jr. When it comes
mhm,
to that, but this is the thing. Not to put the man business out there, but I have to use this for an example to make a point, right?
mhm,
You know George, right?
yeah,
George makes George got two jobs. After his taxes, he makes $9,000 a month. After he pay all his taxes, he's about to get married, and he gives half of his money to his fiance to pay bills because he doesn't know how to. So what I suggested to him was, and
Learn how to.
this is to bring things full circle. You do want people to know what your job is and why you're doing the things that you do, because if something happened to you and you can't, if you set up everything in place, if something happens to you, they need to learn or know. Your kids need to know, and your wife needs to know, and your partner needs to know how to sustain whatever you've got in place for them. So if I'm always, don't ask me no questions, just do what I tell you to do, and people are doing that, if something happened to me,
No. It's
then
not. Hold on. But the problem with what you're saying is not incumbent. It's not necessary for her to understand. It is necessary. The problem that you have is that she doesn't know, and she doesn't trust you. Like when you had a conversation about you wanted to be the beneficiary if y'all want to get married, and
right, I
and her
needed to
son,
be that beneficiary of relationship.
exact. That's
Correct.
the problem right there is the trust. If she had the trust, she would have just said yes. Okay, I trust you, Tom. I want you to be my husband.
But
So
the thing is,
you should be
she's
my
been
beneficiary.
time out. But her mom's been married to her stepfather,
That's
and
part
he
of the
helped raise them
problem.
for forever. So you're saying, but no, you're saying that based on what you were saying, that she would have that mindset if she was raised by a single parent, but she wasn't,
But she,
and she
yo, she
still has that
was. You
mindset.
just said the word step parent.
But a parent is a parent. What
No,
are you
no, no.
talking about?
I don't know
Two
how long.
parents?
I don't know. I don't know how long this man has been in her life. So I don't know.
14, 13.
That's not enough. You need to be. She
So
needs to have a.
she had her father from
I, uh, uh,
birth
oh, she did. Okay,
to
okay, okay.
12, right? And then had him because the father died or something like that, and then
Okay.
had this man from this age till now. So
Then
Yeah, that's just a swap out.
yeah, yeah.
that's
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. All
not.
right, all right. I didn't listen. I wasn't
Was he in
understanding
the
how.
party chat?
Bruh,
I didn't. I didn't. I don't know exactly
Who
how the numbers work.
invited this man to the party chat?
that's a swap
So
out. Am I wrong?
The man died. Was
Okay, if I die and my wife get another dude, that's a swap out.
the thing is,
this
then
is
to me,
I can't do it.
to me, to me, I don't know. I don't know what her. I don't know
Right,
what her father instilled in her values
right,
wise when she was young. So I don't
right.
know where
Right,
this.
and me either. And me either. Like I'm saying, and I'll give you another example where we bump heads. Right, her dad died. Right, and he owned the house.
Yeah.
Guess where the house is?
I
In
don't know.
in South Philly, on Point in the Point Breeze area.
Oh,
So
okay.
we know, based on what we know that lots in Point Breeze is going for 150,000. Just a lot, just a plot of land. So your father owning this plot of land. I goes even further, right? I find the deed to the house, right? The deed has her father's name on it and her mother's name on it. So guess who that property belonged to?
It belonged to her.
Her mother. Her mother's married
Oh, the
now
mother's
with
still
the new
alive?
man. Right. So the mother's married now, right? So why not go talk to your mom and say, hey, we did some research. We found out you still own this piece of land. Tommy did the research. He found out that your taxes on the land is 20 grand. You owe 20,000 on the land, right? We gonna take care of that, and I want you to give me and Tay the property. So now this ain't about me. This is about that you and your sister kids and your son, they can have something. Like little shit like that. She
But to
just
me,
don't understand.
but you know why? Because of the person that we're speaking of right now.
But
Her
she's
mother.
black.
No, no,
If
but
this was a
her,
white woman, we wouldn't be going through this.
we would be no, no. You, the only reason why you wouldn't be going through this is because that white woman has had a father. This is an issue because whatever, to me it sounds like in whatever that time period of 12 to 20 something or whatever until the other man
12 to
came in,
14.
those 2 years seem like a real crucial 2 years because
Well,
apparently in those 2 years the mom has, to me this sounds like, I don't know what her dad, let's just say her dad was alpha. So her dad was some alpha male. Her mom married some beta dude, and now this beta dude got her mom. He sounds like he either took care of her mom or she just, I don't know what their living style or
right,
situation
right.
or
I get
whatever.
what you're saying.
Because to me, I don't know how, for one, why or how did you move out of the house that you already own? Like what was that about? Why did that happen?
Right.
And how do you just leave out of a house and not know that you still own it? And if you own the stuff, and if you own the house and you know that you own it,
I think the house caught on. The house might have caught on fire.
even so, you still have something that you own. If my fucking car
Right.
catches on fire, I'm just not going to just leave it on the street.
Do you know if I told you what they're using a lot for right now, you would fucking be furious.
I wouldn't be furious because I don't doubt anybody's
Now I want to
ignorance.
know.
But
A picnic area for the neighbor next door is using it as a picnic area.
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so if the see right there, that to me is the ignorance from a
So
60-year-old
the
black
house is
woman.
not there though. It's just a lot.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just a
probably
look.
empty a lot now.
It's an empty lot now.
So
But they didn't
you
put a
ain't gotta
fence.
take care of no house or nothing. You just got the lot and you ain't doing nothing with the lot.
The lot is probably worth 150 was, and if they put something on it, they could probably sell it or keep it
But to me, all this
towards.
sounds like is just trust, though. She just needs to trust that it's going to happen or it should happen. And for some reason, she does not have trust in black men. Maybe because the black men that she loved died when he was younger, so that maybe has her on some type of on some type of mental aspect of like, I can't trust black men because all I know is that they leave. And that's some weird shit that women fucking do, people do in general. But if that's the way that she feels,
That's a real
They
thing for
don't even
black
give a
women.
fuck that a nigga
That's
died
a
and shit. It's just
that's
he
a real
died.
thing.
yeah,
The
That's a
bitch,
real
he had
thing.
no choice. He died.
I
That's a
know.
real thing. That's a real thing in black women though. Even the girl that I'm
But
dealing with
that's
now,
because so many
that's a
black
real
women
thing.
deal with that trauma, and white women don't deal with that trauma in the same manner. We dealing with a bunch of traumatized ass women. That's the only reason, in my opinion, why you shouldn't date black women because all of them have trauma, or a majority of them have trauma. If we're talking about untraumatized black women who were raised with fathers in their house, those black women are solid.
But how many of those are there?
And that's the problem. That's
That's
the
what I
problem.
just said. So
There
I
isn't
gotta
no.
go through this wave of damaged ass good bitches. I gotta go through this
No,
wave of damaged
you know
good
why you got
bitches.
lucky because you could have had charity, and that's trauma. And that woman is trauma.
Shut the fuck up. But
Charity
point
does.
still.
Charity's like your wife's sister, Woods. So that's trauma. It
Oh,
looks
you got
good,
charity
but
too?
it's trauma.
Oh shit.
That's aggressive.
Oh shit! I forgot her name is Charity. Oh shit!
What? Come on, you cannot make this stuff up.
Oh shit. Me and Dell just
Oh,
became best friends.
oh.
Oh shit. Oh
Oh
shit. She
man!
got fat ass too? Oh
Uh,
shit.
Oh man! I forgot
Oh
for a second until you said something.
shit.
Oh
I thought you
man!
was talking about me and shit.
No,
I was like,
no.
oh shit. Oh shit. Me and Dell just became best friends like that. What just happened? Dell might be the younger version of me, nigga. Shit. It's all about
Oh
the
man!
stitches, Daryl. It's all about the stitches, man. If it is, you gonna turn out good. Nigga, you gonna look. I'm a six-figure nigga. I definitely got more than 6 inches in my pants.
Whoa, easy. Wait. How did we get here? How did we get here? How did we get here? How did
Yo,
we get here? Oh my God.
listen.
But yeah, but I do love Isha. I do. But she, I
Love ain't
loved
enough.
who she.
Love is
Love
never
ain't
enough.
enough to make.
I
Love ain't
love,
enough to make him go home.
I
Yo,
love. No. I asked her,
Oh
did she
my.
want me to come home? She was like, no, you left me here with pregnant dogs. So I'm like, all right.
pregnant dogs. Oh
Hey, he left the
man.
dog. He
I
left the
didn't.
dog too. The dog was pregnant. He didn't give a fuck.
Well,
Niggas a savage.
but my
I
whole
mean,
thing.
the dog was
My whole
pregnant
th-
though, so
my whole thing with her is that I love her and I care about her, but some things that she just
no,
don't.
she gotta trust you. No, that's
She
non-negotiable,
You
Tom.
definitely ain't gonna
Let me
trust
be
that
that
nigga
person.
now.
Let me
Yeah,
be
that is
the. Let me
non-negotiable.
be exactly.
He
So
just
if
But when I
dealing with the
say,
trust issues. He
but when I
definitely
say,
dealing with
when
the
I say,
trust issues.
when I say stuff like that, the only thing she keep bringing up is that I got a twirly. I say, well, you go out and get you a twirl. Like I thought I was doing you a favor. You wasn't trying to suck no dick. You know what I'm saying? You was trying to be on some other shit. And I
well,
said that to her one time. I was like, yo, if you ain't busting a nut, I ain't busting a nut. What the fuck does that supposed to mean? That means that even if you're period on, you ain't even trying to, yeah, you ain't trying to do nothing. You just, if you ain't can't get pleasure, I can't get no pleasure.
yeah, that's crazy.
Like
Oh
that's
man.
bullshit.
But see, there we go.
But then
See, white women and black women.
when I go out,
Now, I didn't argue with you on the sexual
I'm
side of
about
shit.
to
I did
say,
not make any.
cause
All I said was
if
that
they
black
on their
women
period,
that
they know that mouth still work.
yeah, they know that must still work.
I agree, and as I said,
Or
I'm
the
not.
nose, it
Oh
still work.
man,
Or the ass.
Whoa, easy, Woods, easy. Come on, Woods. What are we doing?
I'm in every
What are we doing? What? You been? He is too aggressive today.
everything.
Talking about we
You want a
don't
new
back.
iPhone?
We don't. Oh no. Oh no. You are
Lucky I don't
aggressive.
take it to the Super Bowl again.
The Super Bowl.
Y'all know
The
what the Super
f-
Bowl is?
hell no.
Oh man, I thought
That's
we
a
had this conversation.
that's the white. That's
When you banging a woman over the toilet and right when you about to come, you push her head in the toilet and you flush. Super Bowl.
they
It's Super Bowl. Come on, Mo. No, you don't do that.
definitely not gonna get their hair wet.
They not gonna let you damage their hair like that. You
but
know.
that's why I don't understand how they made the Little Mermaid black. Like that's the part where it's kind of like a contrast. Me and Woods was just talking about this the other day.
But she kind of young, so that makes sense. She hasn't brought into the height yet.
That's fair. That's fair. We're quarterly. Yeah. So I don't know. I would go back to Isha if she changed like four things. That's it. Four things. But you know who's trying to make a run? You know
Hmm.
who try, you know who's trying to make a run? Martia trying to make a run. She's trying
As
to
she
make a
Let the
should.
run.
white game run on you.
She's trying to make a run. I like her, but I just don't.
Is that your
The,
baby mom? Because I always forget which one is which.
yeah, that's my
Okay.
big. Marquita, she makes she. This is why I don't like Marquita. Is the same. The reason why the problems I got with Isha, I'll have with Marquita.
Oh, then you
Like
don't want that.
you're right. So no. Sexually, like she on point. Everything. Like everything. Like she listen. She it don't matter. And she'll wash you up and clip your toenails, cut like everything.
That's
But
nice.
financially, she just don't have the understanding
They don't
that
need to understand it if they're going to listen. If they're going to listen,
yeah, I don't think she'll listen to because
then
she
well,
gotta right now she's having an issue right now where she's like I don't make enough money to buy a house. I said, what's your credit score? It's credit score like 660. I said, won't you go through this program called NACA They'll pre-approve you for a house based on your income. They'll give you a multi-unit. You use the other properties to go towards your income to get approved for the house. She just never went through the program with it. So for me, it's like you don't even care what your living situation is.
Yo,
You don't care. So
That that might be true. I don't know that because like, did you ever ask her why she didn't do it?
I was telling her that like little shit. Like I was telling her about yeah, I asked her. I just think she just was
Did she
she
just
just
make an
keeps saying
excuse, or was it?
what up, Sarah?
she just keeps saying she don't have the money. And I was like, you
But what
don't
does it have
need
to do with
money
what you're
to buy
saying?
a house. That's what I'm telling her. Because you don't need no closing costs, no none of that shit when you go through NACA. So that's the whole thing. So it's kind of weird that
Yep.
so for financially, I just think that we would just have those issues where I tell her
Do
to
you
do
think
shit.
that you would like Marquita, whoever you said is making the run,
If
more
she was
now
if
that you're not, now she's not that she's not your baby mom, there's your
she's
kids out there, but like because your kids is older now that y'all.
no, the my biggest problem with her is that she can't control her temper. Like I go through phases with her, like where she's too impulsive to the point where it's like
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
like if I like say if she called me 3 times and I don't answer my phone, then she'll say, "See, this is shit I'm talking about," and then she'll just blow up. She just blow up. No, she know we not together. You know what I'm saying? But she'll just go through that point where, and then she's for me, she's not self sufficient enough.
Mm.
Like I gotta fill out like today. She said,
Like shit that
"Oh,
she had
could
to do.
you like shit that she can do? I gotta do." And if I'm making the money, then you got to be able to do these small things.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So she can't do that. But sexually, she's good sexually. Twirly's definitely on the beam. We could be. I'm sitting here play the game. I can make her just come over. You know what I
He
mean?
said on the
Mm.
thing, but he asked why am I in
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, um,
chat? Why am
Yo,
so
I in
Philly,
we.
chat?
Yo,
I want
He
you to
was doing
know,
handstands on the
Scoot's
beam and
wondering why
shit,
you're not
giving
playing
twirlies
good.
and shit.
I said, is this ranked?
what makes what makes him think I'm not playing
No, that
good?
was it. It's not. That's the end of the
Oh,
story.
man.
He said, I should have known. You gotta play ranked with Scoot so you can try.
I can't. He's just ranked too low.
Damn.
He got to play ranked by himself so he can play with me.
There you
Am I missing last?
go. I'm gonna tell him to be better.
All right.
Oh, man, you better gonna say that shit too.
He should. I really meant that shit.
Get your weight up,
The last game we just played, I was top damage the entire game. Somebody put a surrender up. I feel like it was Scoot.
bitch. You probably told him, he's like, yep, I'm done. That's it.
hmm
Tell me to be better. And he fucked up. It's like when I kept taking that blue buff. He's like, take that blue buff one more time. I'm leaving. I was like, this blue buff right here? Give me this shit.
Facts.
I ain't more toxic than him. This nigga died 30 times with a character. School told him not to pick the character again.
No, that was the time when I died 30 times with the character.
Well, he
He
told you,
told
yeah,
me
he
not to
told you
play
he
the
was ass with the
character.
character.
Yeah.
Don't play with it. He picked it anyway. He went out and died 30 times.
Listen.
He went out and died 30 times and shit. And he quit the game. Never came back.
He definitely, he deleted the game.
Deleted the game. And he called me toxic. You made a motherfucker just delete a game.
Yeah. That's all good.
All part of the fun and games Philly like to do with people.
I'm liking this strategy.
Someone's been whipped.
Nice.
An ally has been slain, honey.
Attack left lane.
Attack left lane.
Well, I tell you, boy, we be solving motherfucking world issues in this chat.
Now.
That's what it's on the motherfucker. Just put everybody on the fucking PlayStation Network. You can get a lot of bills done.
Hmm. I'm so mad that you cold and it's sunny as fuck outside. Like, maybe in New Jersey, maybe the weather pattern is different there because it's definitely not, it definitely was 57 this morning. What bull?
I was about to say the same thing. Why is it a boy just coming around fucking with y'all ACs, huh?
Like, what?
Am I the only one confused here?
Yes, that's why I said I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about it's 40 degrees. I was like, yo, it was 57 this morning.
They're like, now open the window and shit. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, is it only 40 degrees where I'm standing?
Yes.
Well,
Clearly.
all right. I'm dying right now.
Seriously, get alive. An enemy has been slain.
He just spazzing out right there. Son. He's like, "See, I'm the only one going crazy. He's like, nobody don't feel this fucking Hulk and shit. It's like a fucking
Whoa.
blizzard out there.
Whoa. What is this being too aggressive? Aggressive. Yeah, I'm trying to finish up this character real quick because when the new season, because I'm definitely trying to take
Come on.
this 3 and D wing into. Oh, you need that? You 39 yet?
Yeah, he 39.
Oh, so would you go pattern 9? Throw that share play out. Let me see what that. Let me throw that.
Might as well come on over to us and shit. So we ain't got no team no more. They smite people.
Ooh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's
Only
true.
to what? Philly over here.
That's true. That's true. Let me see what that
He's
thing is.
loyal to nothing because nothing is nothing.
I mean, even Philly came back. Oh yeah.
Oh, that nigga ain't got no loyalty.
I wanted to try something.
That's what. Yeah. So I see what Philly talking about.
Let's
Why
go,
you ain't
bro.
got your 2 extra badges? You got 2 extra badges right there. So you were saying if he did. Oh wait, what character is this? Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, let me see your 6'9". What you do with your 6'9"?
6'8".
Let me see. Go to defense real quick before you switch. You switched already. God damn, you was quick. God damn. Lord have mercy. Got the fuck up out of here. God damn.
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Oh, what the fuck is he talking about? Oh, easy. Oh, double shooting. Oh, this the one you went double shooting on. So once you core that, you get posterized. Okay. Go over to defense. Okay, so you got a core challenger, or I would try to core anchor. Let me see. You're not rocking with anchor though. You're not rocking with anchor.
Nah, but it procs on a bunch of shit. You should just be
Yeah.
trying to core what's ever in tier 3. That's the first
Well,
conversation.
that's anchor. That's anchor.
Well, yeah.
But he need challenger is high, so he need clamps or challenger to core, because that's gonna give him back the most badges on defense. This is the one I was saying you should go double defense at, man. Because you definitely be blocking shit. But yeah, this looks good. This looks good. Go back to 6-1 real quick. Let me go back to 6-1 real quick. I like the way 6-1 looks. 6-1 looking very delicious. Very delicious. Mm. No pause. Oh, 6-1 definitely straps.
Nah, it's not trash. You
He said
gotta, what you
straps.
call? Oh,
Straps.
straps?
Straps.
Oh, I'm about to say, you just got what you call. Niggas got, we finally can do the thing that I wanted us to do when you made the character, but the problem is, I think you might need to. No, those people are trash. I've lost all hope for those people.
Damn, Philly?
No, it's not a damn Philly thing.
That
It's
is a
it's
damn Philly
is
thing. What the
it?
fuck? Yeah.
Why?
I like this character because
If you trash, you trash. It's not an
go to
issue.
defense.
They're not trash. They're
Mm.
casuals. So, but right
Oh,
now, what
he's
I'm
six
looking
one.
at
He's 6'1".
is a me, you, with Pugs, and then two others.
This is interesting. Let me see what hot challenger only go to silver.
What you want? What character you? Your 6'8"?
Why don't?
Your
Oh, you can't put it
6'11"?
up no more.
Hold on. What
Oh,
character?
wait, hold on. What level is you?
No. On your 6'1", you probably need to go defense,
He went
playmaking, double
he
defense,
went.
playmaking, and what you call?
Yeah, he went pattern nine. Pattern nine. Yeah. Damn. So you can't put your perimeter defense up no higher. But you still strapped for me though, so it's all good. You still strapped. Yeah, let's look. Let me see the video real quick. I like this build because you was able to get unpluckables at tier 2. I definitely like that. I like that. I like this. I like this. I like this. Let me see that playmaking.
Your right tower has been
Oh yeah, I like this. I definitely like this. I definitely like this. This is definitely good. This is definitely good. Yeah, y'all don't even want to see. Y'all want to see my new boy? I'm
What's
bringing
your
out for
new
season
ball?
7. All right.
I can't wait to see if they got the James Harden, dog. If they got the James Harden, I'm about to be that guy. No, James Harden dribble moves is still OP. His James Harden slide is better. It was OP in 22. I can't believe that Keyshawn still don't got a PlayStation. All right. Yeah. Yeah, is he gonna sell his Xbox? We had this conversation last time. I remember it. Yeah, yeah. No, there's still a price difference there. There's definitely still a price difference there. But I will pay for it.
So I'll pay the difference.
I will
Plus
definitely
he
pay the
got
price
a.
difference. Plus,
Plus
I
he
need
got
him to be
a.
committed.
That's what I was about to say.
He ain't gonna be committed. Nah, he would have an Xbox to play. If he on the PlayStation, that means he gonna have to come to chat. He gonna have to be part of the community. He ain't gonna have nobody to watch your con, so then that'll work. I know, but he would have a reason not to be if he had an Xbox. I know you have a reason not to be.
Your middle phoenix is under
I
attack.
don't even want the option.
Just watch me win this.
Yo, whatever happened to Jason? Did he ever go get that alcohol? That's what I'm doing in Smite right now. I can't wait for this Diablo to drop.
Attack middle lane.
Who? I'm pretty sure he's going to go number one to the Spurs. So technically no, but he will be. Who got the number 2 and 3 pick?
Orlando, maybe.
Portland has the number 2 pick?
No, it's right. Oh, Hornets. That's what.
Ooh, that's what the Rockets get. Fuck the Rockets. However, I am a little mad because I did with the Rockets to get it that way. James Harden will have an excuse to leave the Sixers. I really don't want him to. They was talking about the Rockets might offer James Harden a max. So if they was to get the number 1 pick and they were to offer him a max, I'm pretty sure he would have been willing to go back there. Yeah. He has a player option, so he just would have to sign. For who? The Rockets? Victor Wembanyama, James Harden, Jalen Green. Yeah, they would have been trash. But still, it would have been our problem anymore. Because I'm mad at them for losing the whole year on purpose to try to like get the first pick in the draft. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, they was tanking on purpose.
yeah. They was taking on purpose. Did you see what you come talking about it? John Wall when he said how it was with the Rockets culture before he went back there. I mean, when he went back there. No, well, he was talking about it. No, no, no. What he was talking about when he was talking to Jalen Brown, I mean Jalen Green, and talking to the young kids and how like just their attitude and approach for the game and the way the coach was. So he basically made it sound like them niggas didn't give a fuck, and the only reason why they was able to do the shit that they was doing was because they was trying to tank. So
Be right back.
a big deal. I'm kind of a big deal.
I don't know what that game is. Mm.
We call that down, down, baby. I gotta strap up right here. Down, down, down.
No,
Philly!
no.
Why don't solos play tanky, Philly?
I don't know. Eggs, Soul, or Anubis.
They're not people anymore, Philly!
Fucking
He
Soul
said
and
ass, soul,
Anubis.
and Anubis.
Yo. I told
He said they. You know what? I'm starting to believe what you say, Philly. I bet people in Smite play mages in the solo lane because of them too. I know they do. Just like people around here do stuff because of me. Okay.
Bro.
That's why you be botting like that, Philly. I
Mm-hmm.
promoted that behavior.
No, I bought like that because dumb shit goes on. People will start a fight without the carry and then be like, oh, why didn't the carry come to the fight? Why did you start the fight without the carry?
But is that the same thing as Woods not passing the ball back out?
Yes, it's literally the same thing as that. If you get the rebound
As in you
after,
botted?
no. As in,
Oh.
if I shoot a shot
Yes.
and I missed the shot. Now I took a bad shot. I missed the shot. You get the
Yeah.
rebound, and there's two people around you, and you decide to go up. You just made the bad
Going
move.
back up is fighting. Retreating is passing the ball back out.
You can go with that. That's not a bad analogy. Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
So if you decide to go into a fight because your ability just came off a cooldown,
You going
regardless
back up?
of whatever the fuck else is going on the map, that's your decision.
Even if there's
Like,
two tower defenders right in front of you.
exactly, like, and then you'll do that while I'm all the way in my lane. Like, it's gonna take seconds for me to come from my lane to somewhere else. So once y'all got 4 or 5 people in y'all lane, well, I might as well go up. I might as well go up here because if I get to,
Which one came first though?
now that's the point. I
Were
don't
you
bot.
botting first?
Nah,
Or did
now if
the
I
fight
bot
happen first?
if I bot first, then it's on me. It's on me.
Okay.
It's always on me. It's always on
But
the
if the
person who's
fight
botting.
happened
But if
first,
the
and
fighting
you
happens,
choose to buy
exactly.
after, that's
Mhm.
you trying to do something else.
Exactly. And then
Okay.
people would use the fight having extended or been a long fight. Well, yeah, you could have made it. Well, nah, it still was a bad decision. Like if you would have got murdered while I was halfway to getting there, then I would have just wasted all that time. I would have dropped 2 leaves of XP. I wouldn't have got any gold.
Hey.
I would have just wasted time. Like I'm constantly doing math on the bot and shit. But that's irrelevant. The whole thing is we can't do anything with solos who aren't tanky. Late game. That shit is great early game. Yeah. But then now the onus is on the jungle to be the initiator for everything. Remember that video that you fucking linked? If the solo and jungle are the ones going in, then of course the jungle's going to die. Like that's
the
that's
solo's
constantly
supposed to
has
front
happen.
line, the support's supposed to back line, or
Mhm.
vice versa.
I have to basically 100 to 0 somebody in order for us to win.
Why are you farting, little girl? You better put on. You about to poop.
Scoop wanted to beat me in damage so bad too. I could tell.
Oh man.
I never look at the fucking what you call. But I looked at that shit like 6 times. I'm like, I'm still ahead.
Oh man. The question is, if you kept checking, does that mean you wanted to be him?
Tell me what I didn't do.
Don't do it.
You
Don't
tell me
tell
what
him
I
what he
did.